Good afternoon and welcome to today's Voice of Faith, and thank you for joining me today. Well, this week we're going to be talking about the power of love in our life. Yesterday I talked about how faith works through love and that we need to have love operating in our life. And it's unselfish, it's not self-seeking, it's always living its life for God and for others. And if we'll operate in that kind of love, it will be empowering. It will be impactful. And today we're going to find out exactly why. 1 John chapter 4, verse 7 and 8 says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God. Everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God." Get this. This is the statement I want you to capture. For God is love. So when we're operating in the love of God, when we're loving God unselfishly, without conditions, when we're loving people unselfishly, without conditions, then we're letting God love through us. He is love. Anytime we're operating in love, we're operating in God. That's why faith works through love. Faith works through God. We could say it that way. That's powerful. Faith needs God involved. So God needs to be on the scene all the time. And if we're walking outside of love, selfish, unforgiving, offended, in hate, anger, whatever the case may be, then God cannot back that. He cannot support that. And then there's a lot of people that will begin to murmur and complain, and there's no love in that. And let me just say this too while I'm at it, because I want to help you. We can't sit there and think that we're doing all these things and God can get behind it. And we got to quit asking God, why? Why didn't this happen for me? Why didn't that happen for me? Or why did this happen for me? When we're sitting there operating outside of God, operating outside of love. When we're operating outside of love, we're operating outside of God. And if we're operating outside of God, then we're dismissing God from our life. Instead of dismissing Him, we need to invite Him into our life by cooperating with Him, and He's always walking in love, operating in love, touching people through His love. And so I hope that speaks to you. And listen, if you'll put these things to work as I'm sharing with you this week, I guarantee you it will transform your life. The love of God is primary in our life, and we'll find that out as the week unfolds. I love you. Don't forget, if you work the Word will work.